Kim Anderson, our crop marketing specialist, is here now. And Kim, Thanksgiving is behind us, and it seems the markets are in a little bit of holiday mode right now. Talk about that.
Well, that's normal happening for this time of year. Producers and the buyers, they've just come off a long holiday weekend. They're looking and seeing what's going on around the world. The farmers don't need money right now. Now, as we get on into closer to Christmas, some producers will want to generate a little Christmas money, and so they'll sell some product there. Also, some buyers that have backed off sales will come in, and it's normally prices may decline just a little bit during this period, and they'll look for some good buys there.
There wasn't Thanksgiving, though, in Russia, and
Yes.
there's a blockade of Ukrainian export ports. What's the situation there, and how's that impacting prices?
Yeah, Russia put in a blockade for two of Ukraine's ports. They've got other ports that they're shipping most of the grain out of. There was a little rally in wheat, maybe because of that, but right now, on the crop and the crop export and crop prices, probably little to no impact at all.
What about Russia's 2019 crop and production news?
Well, I got some news a couple weeks ago that Russia's increasing their planted acres of all crops for the 19, and I was concerned about wheat. And this week from the Russians, they released that for their projection for 2019 wheat is exactly the same as their 2018 wheat production. It was about 2.6 billion bushels. Now, the thing to remember on that is that once you put out an estimate like that, it's about 50-50. 50% of the time it's going to be greater than 2.6 billion. 50% of the time it's going to be less. Let's just hope that it's on the lower side of that, and that'll help our prices in 19.
Well, let's talk about our prices here at home. What are you seeing?
Right now, prices are just wallowing around. The good news is I think wheat prices broke their little downtrend that they've had over the last month or so. We got maybe less than a 10-cent price increase, but we'll take any price increase we can get. You look at corn, you look at beans, you look at sorghum, you look at cotton, all of them, we got just a little bit of a price increase, and that probably goes back to your holidays with the producers. They weren't putting commodities on the market. The market needed a little bit of product, and so they bid the price up just to get some producers to turn loose of it.
In terms of crop production in the state, how did this year compare to 2017?
Yeah, what got me to thinking about that was I was talking to a producer on corn production and profit, and they were saying, hey, corn prices are significantly lower, and he said, yes, but my yields are higher, and the increase in yields more than offset the decrease in price. And so I got to looking at that, and you look at wheat. Now it's just the opposite. We had 28 bushels per acre versus 34 last year. Corn, for the state of Oklahoma, corn 140 bushels an acre versus 126 last year. Sorghum 48 versus 57, so their sorghum yields down just a little bit, but still relatively good. Cotton at 716 pounds per acre versus 882 last year, but remember last year we just almost had a record there. And canola 880 pounds versus 1,370 last year, so canola down.
And then what do you think we'll see in terms of acreage use for 2019?
I don't see a whole lot of change. They were talking about higher wheat planted acres, and then we got the delays there. However, I think the producers have had a good couple of weeks to get in this crop. So I think there'll be some minor changes, some tweaking here and there, but I don't think we'll see the big changes like we've seen in past years.
Okay, Kim, lots of great information. We'll see you again next week.